You know, we're talking about changed lives, about touched lives. Katherine Ford is in El Salvador with a very special story of one changed life. Katherine?
They come here from Sierra Verde, Cotepeque, and dozens of other villages in El Salvador. Some are suffering from disease or blinded by cataracts. Many bear the scars of a brutal war which raged in their country 12 long years. In short, these are the faces of human suffering. Today, they're here outside the gates of Santa Teresa Hospital in Zacatecoluca, nearly 1,500 of the nation's poor in all. They've come to see the doctors of Operation Blessing International, who offer a special kind of treatment, medicine for the body, spiritual healing for the soul. Many had prayed for years that God would restore their bodies, maybe send an angel or two to heal them. No one could have imagined that he would send 100 angels on an Elkin 11 wide-body jet. Operation Blessing International's new flying hospital is the only aircraft of its kind in the world. It's a freestanding, fully functional medical and surgical facility designed to fly anywhere in the world where people are suffering. On board, some of the world's most highly trained doctors, nurses, and technicians prepare to treat the needy. Not only are they not paid for their services here, most are giving up their hard-earned vacation time.
Well, we just want to come and serve the people of El Salvador. Give them the love of Jesus and treat them with their dental problems.
Dr. Ken Mundy is a Florida dentist, and his wife Judy assists him in the clinic. Together, they have volunteered on 25 medical missions around the world.
Been to El Salvador 3 times, in Honduras, Guatemala, Panama, down into Chile and the Amazon, Ecuador. We've been in Asia, in Vietnam, and the Philippines. We recently just returned from the West Bank of Israel. We've been to Russia, Romania, all over the world. God has just sent us everywhere.
Ken and Judy, I'm just kind of curious, how do you leave your home, your business, your children? How do you leave all of that and go on these missions trips?
When we first went, it was just like a week at a time, and then God said, go 2 weeks, and we started going 2 weeks, and now we're gone about 2.5 months a year. And what we have found that every time we go, God takes care of the practice. He takes care of the home. He takes care of the family. In fact, from an income standpoint, the more that I go, the more God blesses us. I mean, it's part of the sowing and reaping that he talks about in his word, that we sow his word in the mission field and we reap the benefit back in our practice, that he gives us the income that we need to survive, to live on, and be able to go again.
Well, you've been here in El Salvador for 2 weeks. What's been your best experience of the trip?
Well, the people, for one. I mean, the Salvadorans are just beautiful people, and they're very polite, and but they're so needy in the area that we're in. There's so much need there. My heart just goes out to them. When we arrive at the clinic every day, I mean, the lines are coming out of the hospital, out the gate, down the street, around the corner, and you know, your heart just goes out for them because they're just such desperate need here. And to know that we can help them. You know, it's been a real blessing to us that we are able to help them, both in the physical body and also spiritually.
We're able to restore their smiles and their spirits at the same time, and that is such an incredible opportunity. And once you see the change, the sorrow, the fear, the anxiety that they have because of the poverty that just encompasses them, when you see that, you know, you're giving love and that love just changes them, it touches their heart, the core of their heart, because it's the love of Jesus Christ, and their eyes just go from darkness to light, and they start sparkling, and it's the most incredible thing that you can ever be a part of.
Ken and Judy would become angels of mercy to a 14-year-old boy after a tragedy occurred on Valentine's Day, which changed his life forever.